Hello again. There is, as I'm sure that viewers know, an unspoken agreement among our masters that nobody in Britain should ever speak plainly about immigration and its effects. This is a topic which must only ever be discussed using an agreed set of euphemisms. Even the word immigrant is now taboo and felt to be offensive. These days we must talk instead of migrants. This convention that one must not speak bluntly about immigration is nothing new. As far back as 1968, Enoch Powell was sacked from the shadow cabinet and driven into the political wilderness for doing precisely this. Voters who dare to raise the subject and wish to talk about it in simple language are dismissed as racists. Remember the woman whom Gordon Brown dismissed contemptuously as bigoted because she asked about the number of Eastern Europeans who had moved into her neighbourhood. This unspoken agreement among politicians applies, of course, to immigrants themselves and their families. I have no love for Home Secretary Suella Braverman, who is, I suspect, playing to the gallery with her apparent concern about immigration, but she was, of course, perfectly correct to describe the 40,000 illegal immigrants who have landed in southeast England as an invasion. This straightforward language has been too much for the government to stomach, and the newspapers this morning are full of Suella Braverman and her wickedness when it comes to immigration and immigrants. It's been combined with some trifling nonsense about using her personal email account to send official documents, and I think it's likely to lead to her downfall before too long. As I say, I've no time at all for her. I think her just as much of a dishonest weasel as the rest of her colleagues, but there's no doubt that her chief trouble now stems from speaking in ordinary words about the crisis in illegal immigration. As I say, I doubt she really cares about it, and I suspect she's just going on a popularity hunt and seeing if there's any public support which she could garner. She's overplayed her hand, though, to no small extent. I'm sure that viewers have long ago noticed that nobody must ever use negative words or even simple and straightforward expressions to discuss immigration to Britain. Instead of saying illegal immigrants, we must instead refer to undocumented migrants, or indeed, these days, to arriving passengers. Any mention of immigration must be accompanied by a few words referring to the great contribution which immigrants have made to this country. It's for breaking this rule that Suella Braverman is really in the soup, not for sending emails from the wrong account or being a security risk.